It's just, I'm so proud of her. She's been through so much. I've watched so much happen in her life and had a front row seat to so much. And I'm so proud of her.
Taylor.
You've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, about 13 years.
OMG besties, grab your iced coffees and settle in, because I'm about to spill some scalding hot tea. We're diving into how Taylor Swift has been quietly, fiercely supporting Selena Gomez through years of Justin Bieber drama, and let me just say, Taylor saw it all coming long before the rest of us even caught on. Let's rewind to a major bombshell from Selena's 2022 Rolling Stone interview. She said, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." Let that sink in. One friend in an entire industry filled with thousands of people, the only one Selena could truly count on was Taylor. That's not just Sadit's incredibly telling. It proves that Taylor was never in it for the clout, the press, or the red carpet photo, ops. Unlike someone whose name rhymes with Dustin Keeper Taylor never used their friendship as a PR move, their bond goes way back to 2008 when both were dating Jonas Brothers, Taylor with Joe, and Selena with Nick. Sure, those relationships didn't last longer than a trending TikTok sound, but their friendship, it survived 15 plus years of Hollywood chaos. What makes their friendship so real is that Taylor has seen it all, including the emotional roller coaster that was Selena's toxic on and off relationship with Justin Bieber from 2010 to 2018. That's 8 years of highs, lows, and heartbreak. And Taylor didn't just hear about it after the fact. She witnessed firsthand what Selena went through. Just wait until you hear how Selena described Taylor's unwavering support during all of it.
Amazing. She was frustrated when I was frustrated. She was sad when I was sad. But more than anything, my friends stood by my side. When I think they visibly saw me in so much pain. They never stopped loving me. Down to my friends back home, my family, my papa crying, saying, I hate that you went through what you went through. It breaks my heart, but I'm so proud of you.
They visibly saw me in so much pain. That one sentence says everything. Taylor wasn't just getting the occasional tearful phone call or reading heartbroken texts. She was there, watching it all unfold. She saw the toll Justin's manipulation took on Selena in real time. This wasn't just a messy relationship. It was one that seemed to lift his career while slowly breaking her spirit. And Taylor? She stood by Selena through every single low. Even Selena's mom, Mandy Teefey, confirmed how real and unshakable their bond is during an ET Live interview, proving once again that Taylor wasn't just a friend in the spotlight, but a true one behind the scenes when it mattered most.
We were actually there Friday. Oh, yeah, we were there Friday night, and so what I love about that friendship is it's so solid, and with Taylor, I feel like they can tell each other anything, and like it will be an honest, like in your best interest kind of relationship.
It's what you call an honest, in your best interest kind of friendship. And Mama Teefey basically confirmed it. Taylor was the one brave enough to tell Selena the hard truths about Justin, the kind of truths everyone else tiptoed around, while people in Selena's circle were enabling the toxic relationship. Because let's be real, the headlines and public drama kept the media buzzing. Taylor was that one voice saying, "Girl, he's using you." Who could forget that iconic moment? At the 2013 Billboard Music Awards, when the cameras caught Taylor visibly gagging after Selena and Justin shared a quick kiss backstage, that wasn't just petty shade. It was the raw reaction of someone who knew the behind-the-scenes pain. Someone who couldn't even pretend to be happy about a situation that was clearly hurting her best friend.
You know, with Taylor, I value her opinion so much, but because she's super honest. So I always played her off any of my albums, like the top two that I like to see, like what she's
They ask if you had sent it.
Yeah, and she's, like done the same. I would never be like, that's a terrible song because she's so freaking good. But she definitely will say like, yeah, that one's okay, but I think that one's good. And I was like, it just like it's very helpful. And I love people who are honest. And
That same honesty extended to one of Selena's most vulnerable songs ever, Lose You to Love Me, widely believed to be about her final breakup with Justin. When Selena first played the song for Taylor, the reaction wasn't just support of it, was raw, emotional, and deeply personal. Taylor didn't just hear a song, she felt everything Selena had poured into it. After years of watching her best friend endure heartbreak, this was the moment where the pain was finally being transformed into healing, and Taylor, who had been there through it all, couldn't help but be moved to tears.
She and her amazing mom started crying, and then I started crying. It's very sweet.
Why were they crying? Because they knew. Taylor and the small circle around Selena knew the emotional toll that relationship had taken on her. They saw the manipulation. They saw how Justin repeatedly used Selena for publicity, reviving their relationship whenever his image needed polishing or his music needed attention. And they knew that Lose You to Love Me wasn't just a breakup ballad, it was a declaration of freedom. It marked the moment Selena finally broke free from a toxic cycle that had benefited Justin's career far more than it ever helped her heart, and Taylor, a mastermind in marketing and timing, saw through it all. When you line up Justin and Selena's relationship timeline as documented by People magazine with Justin's career milestones, the patterns become impossible to ignore. Whenever Justin's popularity started to dip or he had new music to drop boom, suddenly he was in love with Selena. Again, that's not coincidence. That's a PR strategy. Take November 2015, for example. Justin was preparing to release his big redemption album, Purpose, aiming to shed his bad boy image. And who popped back into the picture just weeks before the release? Selena. Romantic dinner dates, intimate performances, the headlines practically wrote themselves. Then again, in 2017, Justin tried to pivot into a reformed Christian era. And just like clockwork, Selena reappeared, this time in his Instagram stories and sitting beside him in church pews. As People magazine pointed out, they were spotted, looking cozy, clean, and conveniently rebranded together. But perhaps the most revealing moment came in January 2020, when Selena sat down with NPR and confirmed what many had long suspected. When asked if her relationship with Justin had involved emotional abuse, she replied, yes. She went on to explain that she had to work through the trauma and come to terms with the choices she made in that time. That admission was huge, especially coming from someone who had been so private and protective about her past. And who was there through all of it? Taylor. Watching, listening, supporting, picking up the pieces every time Justin came back just to leave again. While Justin came and went as it suited his narrative, Taylor never left. And during the same years, Selena was battling lupus, undergoing chemotherapy, 2014, and eventually receiving a kidney transplant, 2017, a literal fight for her life. Justin was nowhere to be seen. He only reappeared when he needed a comeback story. Meanwhile, Taylor was quietly, consistently showing up, checking in, comforting Selena through mental health treatment in 2019, and standing by her side not for headlines, but because that's what real friends do. And then came Hailey. Let's talk about that suspicious timeline. Justin and Selena broke up for the final time in May 2018. By July, just 2 months later, Justin was engaged to Hailey. By September, they were married. That's not healing. That's sprinting into a new narrative, one that looked clean, fresh, and most importantly, far from the chaos of Jelena. But Taylor saw the switch. She knew it wasn't about love, it was about optics. And the most telling part? Even after marrying Hailey, Justin never truly let go of the Selena storyline. In April 2025, years into his marriage, he was still posting memes tied to his past with Selena. That's not closure. That's clinging to the one story that always gave him headlines, and one that Taylor had long recognized as an emotional trap for her best friend. Fans were quick to pick up on what looked like blatant shade from Justin Bieber following the news of Selena Gomez's engagement to Benny Blanco. The Daily Mail reported that Justin posted a bizarre clip of Gollum from Lord of the Rings, captioned, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Yes, this is a married man, with a child, publicly mocking his ex, finally moving on. And if that doesn't scream, I use this relationship for relevance, and I'm mad she's no longer playing along. I don't know what does. And let's not forget one of the most embarrassing moments. The 2019 incident where Justin accidentally exposed his Google search history. What was in it? Multiple searches for Selena Gomez Coachella outfit and Selena Gomez Coachella outfit on stage. According to Elle magazine, Justin brushed it off with the excuse that he and Hailey were watching his Coachella performance, and Selena's video just happened to pop up in the recommended section. Sure, Justin. That totally explains why you typed her name in twice, with outfit as the keyword. Taylor Swift, with her razor-sharp instincts for PR manipulation, would have seen right through it. Another sign that even after his marriage, Justin couldn't help but cling to the Jelena storyline. Let's take a step back and really look at this timeline, because it's wild. Justin and Selena broke up for good in May 2018. By June, he was publicly back with Hailey Baldwin. In July just, 2 months after his split from Selena, he was engaged. And by September 2018, they were married. That's not a rebound. That's a PR speedrun. A move so fast it could give Kim Kardashian outfit change whiplash. And Taylor, who understands celebrity image management better than anyone, would have clocked it for what it really was. A calculated rebrand, now that the Jelena narrative had dried up. But here's where it gets really messy. Hailey Baldwin wasn't some random model Justin fell for after his breakup. No, she had been orbiting the Jelena universe for years. Every time Justin and Selena were on a break, there was Hailey waiting in the wings. In fact, People magazine documented a tweet from May 27, 2011, where Hailey wrote, "I'm for sure 100% team. Yerba Jelena. You can't make this stuff up. That's like writing fanfiction about a couple and then somehow ending up married to one of them." The ultimate plot twist. As Selena's closest friend, Taylor would have seen the whole dynamic play out in real time. She watched Hailey subtly position herself as the cool, low-maintenance contrast to Selena, and she knew exactly what that meant. When the final breakup happened in 2018, Hailey was right there.